Good morning and happy anniversary to me. I have been living in the United Kingdom for 6 years today. Um, that is a very exciting and strange thing for me to celebrate. It feels like I have been here forever and also no time at all. Um, I guess that is the paradox of being away from original home. I really struggle now calling Australia home because home is now here. Home is London. It's where I live with my partner and my daughter. It's That's my life. That's my home. So anyway, I feel very happy. Um, it is probably time for me to start thinking about actually getting my citizenship application organised instead of just talking about getting it organised. The second thing that I wanted to say is that I'm going into hospital today. And I will definitely take you with me. But I wanted to say a few quick words about this. I don't regularly go into hospital. This trip to hospital has nothing to do with my chronic illness, which is I have never needed to be hospitalized for. The last time I was in hospital is when I had my daughter. I'm going in to have some things done to my heart. Um, the My heart beats irregularly, and they just want to try and shock it back into regularity. So they're going to put some little electrodes inside my heart and map the electric impulse, and then shock where they need to shock, and then take the electrodes out. So it's not really a major thing, and I'm feeling like quite relaxed about it. But then also, I think I have to be relaxed about it because otherwise I would freak out about the fact that a person is accessing a part of my body which I can't access. When I first started seeing the electrophysiologist, I was doing a lot of reading on mind brain. So the idea, part of that was, this idea that there is a portion of you, well, a lot of you, the majority of you, your physicality is inaccessible to you. I can't access the inside of my body. I can't access my brain as a physical object. I can only access the sensation of my body. So I was doing a lot of deep thinking about sensation access and physical access. And I have continued to do those things as to think about the ideas of sensory access and physical access as it relates to the research that I'm doing, which is about, in a sense, divine access through physical and sensory experience. So I've been having this like parallel life of methodological inquiry that is both highly impersonal and highly personal. So that is kind of, I think, why I'm relatively calm about the idea that somebody is going to put something inside my heart that is not meant to be there, even if it's only for a very short amount of time. On that note, today I'm going to be doing some writing. I'm going to start writing my Athena article properly, pulling all the bits that I've written together and actually trying to flesh out the plan that I have. I think I've got stacks of notes. I've got heaps of ideas. I've got lots of things to say, and now is the time to start getting it organized. So I'm really excited about that. I feel like I've finally kind of turned a corner on that article, and this article is really the pilot study to my next major project, the project that I've been writing the research statement about, and which I'm sort of trying to move forward on. So I'm really excited to get some actual work produced on it. I've been doing lots of work, but this will be sort of to start seeing it come together. It's quite exciting. So I will check back in with you at various points during the day, I'm sure. And my general plan for my time in hospital is to do some reading around the two classes that I am convening this year. So I've got a book from the ICS that I'm going to take with me, and I need to dig through my boxes of unpacked books. We only moved a week and a half ago. So all our books are still in boxes. So I need to dig through those and find a couple of books for my second year ancient history class. So I'm going to basically be doing teaching prep in the hospital. So I will check back in with you and let you know how I'm getting on. Okay, bye. It's 20 past 12 and I'm sure it looks like I haven't actually moved off the couch. In one sense, I haven't. I am having a very lazy setup today. So you can see I've got my laptop and the big screen set up on the coffee table. I'm sorry about all the mess. We are still in the process of unpacking from our move. This morning I have just been filling in some gaps. So I said I wanted to start writing new words. I have been doing that. As I've been going, as I have like more concrete ideas, I've been writing small sections of the Athena article. And this morning I've been kind of putting those sections into the plan and taking some of the work from the conference paper I gave a couple of months ago that is feeding into this article. And I'm starting to build up a picture of what the body of the article will be. So I'm just taking a break. I'm going to have some lunch. I've got some tomato soup that I've reheated. And I'm just taking a look at a research proposal, not mine, but a proposal that someone who looked at my proposal is his proposal. So we've done a bit of a swap. So I'm going to get that done and then I'm going to go back to the Athena article for hopefully get another hour of that done before I've got to go to the hospital. So that's basically it. I'm sorry that it seems like all I do is sit down and work, but that's kind of, I don't have to tell you, you're academics or students or people who are obviously interested in the life of an academic in some capacity. So I'm sure that you understand already that a lot of the life is just sitting down and reading and writing, and that's not very exciting. It is. It's cognitively exciting, but it's not physically very exciting. So hopefully the trip to the hospital will add some spice. So I'll check back in with you, I guess, when I'm on my way to the hospital. Okay, bye. So I'm just packing, and as academics tend to do a bit of travelling, I thought I would come and give you my number one packing tip, which is the only thing you have to worry about packing is prescription medication. Anything else, unless you are going literally to the middle of the desert or the jungle, anything else that you forget, you can buy, find, or MacGyver. So don't stress about packing. It's not worth it. I'm at the hospital and I'm waiting for a bed. I've had 10 litres of blood taken and now I'm just hanging out in the waiting room. So as I said, I'm going to do some reading with some course prep. I'm going to start with flipping through a quite recent edited collection on ancient slavery and see where I get with that. And hopefully it won't be too long till I get a bed. And then we can move on from there. Okay. It's 20 to 7 and I am giving up work for the day. I have been reading Ancient Slavery, mainly going through the introduction for my third year Ancient Slavery class, which starts next week. I've done a bit of writing. I did some longhand writing, as you have seen. And now I'm going to watch something on Netflix and wait for my partner to come and visit me at the hospital. I will check in with you tomorrow. I will try and get as much work as I can done, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about why I wanted to do this week, even though I was coming into the hospital, even though coming into the hospital is not a regular thing that I do. So I'm going to talk a bit about that tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and good night.